What's up, everybody? Marshall here. So I'm making this blog because I know that I have been super not inspired to do my instrument written lately, and I just looked at my progress. I'm a private pilot. I've already completed one of 3 stages of my instrument pilot training, but I'm not going anywhere right now because I kind of been procrastinating on my written. So last night I started to pick up the pace a little bit, and I decided that I'm going to make room for a couple hours today to go ahead and work on my instrument written. And so I'm going to encourage all of you out there that are in the same boat as me to go ahead and start working on it again. So I'm currently making about 60 to the 70% range on the written test. Many of you know that you have to get a 70 minimum on the FAA test that they have out there. So yeah, we're gonna go to Starbucks, see if we can get a little bit out of my element, and see if we can create a score of around 80 to 90. Let's go see how it goes. Keep you updated. What's up, guys? I am back from Starbucks after studying for about 3 hours. I scored an 80% on my practice test. It's better than what I've been getting, but it's because I've been using the Shepherd Air technique of studying the questions. I encourage you guys to check it out. I'm going to keep the scores coming up. After seeing that, it really did encourage me to keep on going. So I do encourage you guys to keep bringing up your scores. It really is going to make a difference. If you have any questions or comments about this, leave it in the comment box below. I'd like to hear your guys' opinions on things. So in this next little clip towards the end of my video, I'm going to explain my story of how I became a private pilot, and I actually failed my first private pilot exam. So yeah, we're going to let that roll right now. See you guys later. Bye. So a little bit of a filler here. I started my initial flight training to become a private pilot in August of 2015, and I really took my time because I'm not in an accelerated program. It's Tulsa Community College here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a great program, awesome flight instructors. I definitely recommend checking it out. But the pace goes as fast as you want to go. So, if I'm wanting to pay $500 a week to go on 2 or 3 flights, then I'll go on 2 or 3 flights, so as long as the flight instructors are available. So my story is I started in 2015. I took a long time through my private pilot training. I made it all the way up to solo. I started in August, and then in April of 2016 I did my first solo around 30 hours, which is a little above average for the minimum that people usually solo, but it's okay. Did my cross countries during the last summer, solo cross countries and all that. That was definitely an experience. And then around May, I took my first attempt at doing the single engine land private pilot written, and I missed it by 1 question. That was kind of the turning point for me, or so I thought. I kind of lost all hope. I know it's a little bit dramatic, but that's what I thought. I thought that I was not going to be a pilot, and so I really didn't fly for like 2 or 3 months. My flight instructor was awesome. This was during the transition period where I got handed off to another instructor because my current one was going to the airlines, which is typical from CFI to airlines. But yeah, and so we practiced it over and over and over again, the practice tests. And I knew that I really could not afford to miss another one. So I said I'm not going to miss one. So I did it, and I passed it with a good grade. And that's really all I can do. And there were a few questions that I missed, but check ride came around in December, so that was 6 months ago now. Came around in December. I passed my check ride in about 2 hours. That's including the oral and the flight portion. And I've been flying as a private pilot ever since. I'm trying not to let what happened on my private pilot written happen the same way with my instrument written, but we're gonna see how it goes.